morning, Magnus Hellberg in Los Angeles with my daily dashboard update on April 7th, 2011. It is 61 degrees in Los Angeles and a little bit of overcast. That actually was raining last night. My whole yard and car and so forth was actually wet this morning.
Didn't rain on me.
Oh, well, really? Well, it rained in Calabasas, that's all I can say. We're supposed to get rain today, even though I must say it doesn't look like it right now. So anyway, this is the Daily Dashboard Update on April 7th. I'm here with Scott Carmody, and we were talking about pricing of properties and how buyers want to negotiate, and how sometimes when a property is priced correct, there's not enough room for negotiation. What do you think about that, Scott?
Well, what I seem to see more and more these days is the buyer has an attitude that if they pay the asking price on a property, that they're a fool. And of course, their Greek chorus, their friends and their family, nobody pays full price, nobody pays asking price. But let me just ask, if a house is worth $1 million and it's priced at $950, is it a good deal at $950? Yeah, it is. If it's priced at $1.1 million, is it overpriced? Yes, it is. And then you take a shot. So I think what you got to figure out from a buyer's point of view is the asking price is immaterial. What is the house actually worth? Look at the comps, figure out what it's worth, and go off of that. Sometimes a house is underpriced with the intention to get multiple offers, and if you wait a couple of days, you're going to lose that house. And then who's the genius? So pricing is, base it on what it's worth, not what they're asking for the house. That's my advice.
Well, that is good advice, and I see that as well. You know, I mean, if you price a property at fair market value, it's fair market value. And if you then come in at a much lower offer than that, well, then you're trying to get the property for less than it's worth. And sellers tend not to like that. And really, even the banks, I've noticed, and you may agree with this, Scott, as well, that the banks are not giving the properties away either. Whether it's a short sale or a bank-owned property, they still want fair market value, and they go through all kinds of appraisals and things like that, brokers' price opinions, to get to what the fair market value is. What do you think about that, Scott?
I agree completely, and I'll throw this out there. When it was a seller's market a few years ago, buyers hated the fact that they were basically used by sellers, that sellers would do anything to get their price up, and buyers had to pay it to get a house. Buyers hated it. Now the tables are turned, and the sellers, oddly enough, most of the sellers now were the buyers then, they're feeling the same way. They don't want to be abused. If they offer a house for fair market value, that's what they want to sell it for. Not 30% below that, not 20% below that. Fair market value. That's it. That's what I got.
Yeah, well, fair market value, I think, is key here, and that's the way I try to price my properties, and I know Scott as well. So that's our advice for the day here from my daily dashboard update in Los Angeles. This is Magnus.Hellberg at thepartnerstrust.com if you want to reach me, and Scott.Carmody at thepartnerstrust.com. Have a fantastic Thursday wherever you're at in the world. We'll see you tomorrow, and goodbye.
Have a great day, Los Angeles.
Goodbye.